Hi there, Leos. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Astrogirl, and we're looking at the week March 14 through 20. And by Sunday, 50% of the planets will be in fire signs, and that's very unusual. And with the moon in your sign, the sun moving into Aries alongside Uranus, the planet of the unexpected, Mars and Saturn in Sagittarius, it really is a bumper crop of fire planets in fire, fire signs really getting the 50%, which is a lot, as you can imagine. This is a very good time, Leos, for you. It's a romantic time with Mars, the planet of passion and energy, in your romance zone. It's a time for you also to think about higher education, higher thinking, spiritual stuff, and how you feel about any overseas trips or travel, maybe going on some sort of odyssey or quest, maybe going to visit a part of the world where you feel you'll have that eat, love, pray, or whatever the book was, experience, which, a lot of people want these days, especially a lot of women. And considering that last week, March 8, was International Women's Day, this is a great time for you to really assert yourself as a female, to come into your own, and to really embark on, being the bigger, better woman that you can be. And for the guys, Leo is a masculine sign. So you are usually very successful and in charge. And most of the leading men in Hollywood actually are born under the sign of Leo. And it's really interesting when I talk about female Leos, because of course we're talking about J-Lo, Madonna, and we're talking about those sorts of powerhouse women that maybe, against the men of Ben Affleck. And we also have, I'm trying to think now, I've drawn a blank on who's a Leo in Hollywood, but there's a lot more. And it's really an interesting dynamic, because when you think of J-Lo and Madonna, especially Madonna, she has a very masculine energy. And that is all stuff that's going to be coming up over the next couple of weeks as you really work out what you're here for, because of that spiritual inclination with the sun and Uranus in Aries. You could take a 180 turn in career. You could take a 180 turn in how you feel about something politically or environmentally, or, with a friend, with a partner. It's going to be a very important time with the sun in Aries. So for the next month, really focus on how you feel spiritually, which of course is always going to be different from how you feel mentally, physically. It's how you feel about the life and the substance of the life you're living. And I mean, we can delve into it a lot more, obviously, but more along the lines are you a good person? Do you feel good about yourself in the morning? Do you feel good about yourself when you go to bed? Do you feel as if you're contributing enough to the world at large? Or do you feel like you're simply just taking? Really important stuff. Obviously, spirituality is different for everybody. So maybe it's a good idea for you to go and read up on it and feel and get some books. And maybe, as I said, consider taking a trip somewhere where you can decompress with no computers and no cell phones and no electronics, and be with nature. Have a great week, Leos. Great speaking to you, and I do look forward to speaking to you again next week.